Imagine waking up one day to find yourself as the sole inhabitant of the entire world. It might seem exhilarating at first, with no obligations, rules, or limits to restrain you. First things first, indulge in the exotic fruits that may soon become scarce. Imported mangoes and bananas would be hard to come by, so relish every bite while you still can. While the notion of traveling anywhere may cross your mind, it's not as simple as it seems. Those abandoned cars, boats, and planes may catch your eye, but after about 2 years, their fuel will go stale, rendering them useless. This means you'll have to rethink your plans and consider how long you can stay put. When it comes to shelter, you have a whole world of options at your disposal. However, choosing a suitable place to settle down requires caution. Cities would become hazardous without proper maintenance, as the elements of nature, rain, frost, and heat gradually take their toll. Rot and mold would run rampant, while vegetation would reclaim its territory by breaking through concrete and glass. Even if you were to resist nature's reclamation, a single bolt of lightning could ignite a fire with no fire department to call for help. In such a situation, fleeing to the hills becomes your best bet. The scenario of being the last person on Earth presents both opportunities and challenges. While the initial sense of freedom and exploration is enticing, survival in a decaying world would require resourcefulness, adaptability, and careful decision-making. So, take a moment to contemplate the immense implications of being the sole survivor and consider the choices you would make to navigate this extraordinary situation. Protection. Even the countryside wouldn't guarantee complete safety. It's essential to be wary of potential predators. Nevertheless, your concerns about them would only last as long as you were alive to face them. Another significant threat to consider is the presence of over 400 nuclear power plants worldwide. Without human supervision, their automatic safety systems would fail, leading to widespread meltdowns and rendering numerous regions uninhabitable. Food. When it comes to sustenance, cities would offer the most favorable conditions. Supermarkets are filled with canned and frozen food that could potentially last for decades. In contrast, the countryside would face challenges such as diminishing crops and livestock due to the absence of proper care and protection against predators. However, if you prefer a more natural approach, you might have to resort to traditional hunting methods with a spear or a bow, as ammunition would be scarce. Alternately, you could attempt to cultivate your own vegetable garden, but it would require careful management of water resources. Water. With the absence of other humans, electricity would become a thing of the past. Water pumping stations and treatment facilities would cease functioning, causing fresh water stored in reservoirs to become stale rather quickly. While you could rely on the abundance of bottled water initially, eventually you would need to learn how to purify water on your own. Start learning. As the last human on Earth, you would need to become self-sufficient in various aspects. Fortunately, you would have ample time on your hands and access to countless books containing the knowledge necessary for survival. Teaching yourself essential skills would become a priority in order to thrive independently. Survival and self-sufficiency. As the last person on Earth, your immediate priority would be survival. Basic necessities such as food, water, and shelter would become your sole focus. Without the support systems of society, you would need to rely on your resourcefulness and adaptability to procure sustenance and find suitable shelter. Hunting, fishing, foraging, and learning to cultivate your own food sources would be crucial skills to acquire. Loneliness and emotional struggles. One of the most significant challenges you would face as the last person on Earth is profound loneliness. The absence of human interaction, companionship, and emotional connection can have a severe impact on mental well-being. Without others to share experiences, thoughts, and emotions, the solitude would be overwhelming. The longing for human contact and the yearning for social connection would be constant companions. Maintaining a sense of purpose, mental stimulation, and emotional stability in such isolation would require tremendous resilience. Secure your basic needs. This includes finding food, water, and shelter. You may also need to find ways to generate electricity and treat any medical conditions you may have. Explore your surroundings. Once you have secured your basic needs, you can start to explore the world around you. This could involve visiting different cities, countries, or even continents. You could also try to learn new skills, such as how to build a fire or how to grow your own food. Document your experiences. As you explore the world and learn new things, it is important to document your experiences. This could involve writing a journal, taking pictures, or making videos. This will help you to remember your time as the last man on Earth. Build a new community. If you're feeling lonely, you may want to try to build a new community. This could involve finding other survivors or creating a community of robots or animals. Building a community would give you a sense of purpose and companionship. Leave a legacy. If you're thinking about the future, you may want to consider leaving a legacy. This could involve writing a book, creating a work of art, or starting a foundation. Leaving a legacy would ensure that your life had meaning and that your story would be told for generations to come. And that wraps up our exploration of the intriguing concept of being the last man on Earth. Imagining such a scenario allows us to contemplate the fundamental aspects of human existence and the significance of connection in our lives. Did you find the idea of being the last person on Earth intriguing or daunting? Share your perspectives and join the conversation in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. And, as always, thank you for watching. Stay connected, stay curious, and stay inspired.